Me, you come and say some few words. I said no. I'm going to talk about personal development. It's my personal favorite subject, and I've shared it with over 200 audiences. I've moved here and far talking, about personal development and very many other things. I'm the only head teacher in the world with a YouTube channel. The only head teacher in the world. The only head teacher in the world with a YouTube channel, and I use it for skilling, and I do so many things on my YouTube channel. But thank you so much, and I'm going to talk about personal development. But first of all, I want to thank you so much. It's always worth celebrating any milestone you do what in life. It's very important to celebrate any milestone. I was one of those people who said, but why do we celebrate this thing now? 10,000? Remember I said, 10,000? What are you going to eat 10,000? You can't even buy my dawati, which I normally use for it. You can't even use dawati. So I said, no, 10,000 is too little. Because I always take dawati from here. I don't pay 10,000. So thank you so much. A round of applause for this. Now, just a few reflections on this question. And I want everybody to listen to me. One, what do you want to do in your life in the next 5 years? What will you be doing in the next 5 years? I want you to reflect on what you'll be doing. Where will you be? And what will you have? Don't mind whether it will be a head teacher, but make sure you reflect on where you will be, what will you be doing, and what you will have at that time. What will you be? Which skills will you have as a person? Which skills will you have as a person? And what are your career plans? Don't tell me you are 60 years. Don't tell me. I want to know your career plans. I want you to take time off and reflect on your career plans. Don't tell me you're a head teacher. No. In the next 2 months, I want you to use these few months to answer these few questions. Then the other one, what are your education plans? Don't tell me you have a degree, because I also have it. Don't tell me you have a master's, because we are happy with PhDs. Don't tell me that. There must be a plan for you, or for your wife, or for your children. Then, which plans do you have for your spirituality? That relationship with God. What is your plan as far as your God is concerned? Then, what are the plans for your health? I know 90% of us are sick, but what are your plans for your health? There must be a plan, especially in these next 2 months. Either you are going to be doing physical exercise every day to avoid sickness, or you are going to do medical checkups every week, like I do. But there must be a healthy plan. Then the other one, what are your plans for personal growth? You must have a plan for personal growth in terms of reading, in terms of writing, in terms of listening, because that is what will make you grow. There must be a plan, and you should have it. If you went in my career, there are very many books. I read every day, I write every day, I listen every day. You must have a plan. Then the other one, what are your plans for your family? As a head teacher, as a deputy, there must be a plan for your family. And I want those things to inspire you every other day, even when you are working. These questions should inspire you. They are the questions that inspire me to work. For the last 33 years, I've been working. And for the last 33 years, there are very many witnesses I have. I've always arrived in my office at 7 a.m. East African Standard Time. And I've done it for the last 33 and a half years. Because I'm due for retirement in 2024. But these questions, they do what? They inspire me every other morning. I don't mind which style I'm getting, whether I'm sick, I must be inspired by these questions. So I want every member here to reflect on those questions. Now, those are the fundamental questions. And the colleagues, let's turn them into our inspiration and the motivation, especially in this holiday. 2 months. Tomorrow, if you have been waking up at 10, kindly tomorrow wake up at 5 to start on this journey. The next time we meet, we shall be celebrating success. That one I guarantee. The more you sleep, the more sickness you will get. Kindly tomorrow don't sleep. This should be a beginning of your journey. And allow me that we move together. Now, personal development. These are activities designed to improve your talents, your skills, your employable character, your wealth, and your quality of life. Try them. At 58 and a half years, even if we wanted to do press-ups here, you see, I can do 30, I found 30 here. there must be a plan you have. Or they help you to look inward and focusing on your ways of better health. Let's not grumble, let's not complain about salary, about anything. Everything is within ourselves. Everything is within ourselves. In you lies an opportunity. Because opportunities are everywhere. They are everywhere. The only problem is we don't use those opportunities and we don't see them. And I've always challenged some people. I always tell people that you put me in that bush and you give me just 1 month. You will see very many people who will be going to that bush looking for me. Amina! Now, just a second. I want you to draw this.
There's no light here.
I'm being fast. Please, head teachers, as the holiday comes, let's close the schools and forget about them. Just dedicate 2 weeks to the school and 2 weeks in January. Then you dedicate the rest to your what? To your personal development. Now, in our lives, we have 3 most important resources. The first one is energy. Please kindly use part of the energy you have on the education of yourself and your children. Kindly use part of the energy for your education. The sky will be your destiny. Use part of the time you have for your education. Make sure there is something you study in this one day. Make sure, please, kindly do it. Spend some of your time on education, on career growth. Some of your time on career growth. Don't die as a, I never tell teachers, don't die as a teacher. And I give them an example. I say, when I retire in 2024, because I went on payroll in 1992, they'll give me about 140 million. Then every month they'll be giving me 1 million. If you retire just as a teacher, they'll give them about 40 million, and then they'll be getting 30, and about 300 or 400. You can imagine. Remember, when you retire, you'll be sick. You'll have high blood pressure, you'll have diabetes, and you have every disease you can think about. So make sure you grow your career. So use part of the time you have in this holiday to grow your what? Your career. Use part of that time saving and investing. Kindly. Don't say to have bank, it is now a holiday. Now, family and friends. Your family is the most important thing you have. Your wife is important. I normally tell men at the age of 60, man gets such a picture. When the pressure is that's when you see the value of you having been working with your wife, Madam Kahigiriza. So, spend some of that time with family and what? Your family now. Spend some of that time on your spiritual growth. God, it is important. Spend some of your time on your healthy goals. At least doing physical exercise. Every Sunday I walk for 20 kilometers. 20 kilometers. I don't sleep. I wake up every day by 5 a.m. East African Standard Time. That is what my father taught me, and I've religiously followed it. Because then when I go there, you question me. 20 kilometers, and I always look forward to Sunday when I will be running. Every week I go for medical checkup. They check my liver.